In the today's lecture, we deal with open systems or control volumes. An open system or a control volume can be defined as a properly selected region in the space. Control volume usually encloses a device that involves mass flow such as a compressor, a turbine or a nozzle. Flow through these devices can be best studied by selecting a region within the device as the control volume. Both mass and energy can cross the boundary of a control volume. A large number of engineering problems involve mass flow in and out of a system and therefore are modeled as control volumes. A water heater, a car radiator, a compressor, a turbine and a nozzle all involve mass flow and should be analyzed as control volumes. The boundaries of a control volume are called a control surface and they can be real or imaginary. In the case of nozzle, as shown in the figure, the inner surface of the nozzle forms the real part of the boundary and the entrance and exit areas form imaginary part as there are no physical surfaces there. Control volume can be a fixed in size and shape as in the case of a nozzle, or it may involve a moving boundary as shown in the figure. Most control volumes have fixed boundaries. A control volumes can also involve heat and work interactions in addition to mass interaction. As an example of an open system, consider the water heater shown in figure. Since hot water will leave the tank and be replaced by the cold water, we take the control volume formed by the interior surface of the tank and consider the hot and cold water streams as the mass leaving and entering the control volume. Here, the mass is crossing the control surface at two locations.